Devizes is certainly a real hub of a place to be basing our house hunt around. It has its fair share of history, with medieval streets still surrounding its impressive 12th century castle. There's also the imposing Corn Exchange built in 1857, which stands as a lasting testament to the town's wealth from its agricultural trade. Transporting goods using the local waterways became possible in the early 19th century, thanks to an impressive triumph of engineering. Chris and Helen are meeting town guide Simon Fischer by the water's edge to learn how it came about.
Right, well, here we are at the Kennet and Avon Canal. To emphasise how important Devizes was as a trading centre, they had to bring the canal through Devizes, which then would link Bristol and London. And what they did, they created 29 locks. So the architect John Rennie started the project in the late 1700s, and it took till 1810 to finish it. So it was a big piece of work. And to get down the canal, it would take a whole day to get down the flight of locks, the 29 locks. Today, it's just a marvellous challenge for anybody who's in a pleasure boat and has all day. But obviously, in those days, it was a major feat.
Before they get tempted to mess about in boats, we'd better continue our house hunt. And our next property is just 13 miles away in the quiet village of Foxham. As well as a pub, which would be a great spot to meet the locals, Chris can explore Foxham's historic church. And I think they're going to love the countryside views they'll get from our next house. First impressions of the house?
Looks gorgeous.
Wow.
Stone and mullioned windows.
Leaded windows.
Yeah, looks absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
You're smiling, but not really smiling.
That's because I want to get in there and have a look.
I think it's a little bit of shock.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice.
It's really nice.
Let's go and have a look in, shall we?
Yeah.
Hey, the excitement is definitely building. This house is not even 30 years old, but with the Cotswold stone features outside and in, there's a great blend of old and new. I hope they agree. Imposing property, imposing doorway.
It's fantastic, isn't it? I love the knocker.
Nice solid door.
Come through here.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's nice, isn't it? Yes, I think we can just about fit in here.
Great fireplace there.
Yeah.
Working fireplace.
and a sort of a bay.
Yeah, well, this was put in by the current owners. Well, there's so much to show you here.
Great.
I'm excited about it.
Nearly as excited as us by the sound of it.
Yeah.
Should we get on with it?
Yes, please.
Right, come on, follow
Right.
me. Across the entrance hall, the large dining room is just perfect for the friends to feast on Helen's cooking. But let's see if she's fired up by the kitchen. This is the kitchen.
Country kitchen.
It's not the biggest kitchen I've ever seen, but there's room for a table.
There is.
Plenty of cupboard space.
Then to my left is a utility room. The question is this big enough for you as it is now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not my perfect kitchen, but it is certainly big enough to move in and use.
You
And
notice
then-
I haven't asked Chris.
Well, it's not-
Pointless, isn't it?
like he'd know.
Should we go upstairs?
Yes,
That would be
please.
wonderful.
Chris and Helen are very decisive and always seem to be weighing up the options, which I just love. So we'll take a look at how the 5 bedrooms upstairs could work for them. Come into the smallest bedroom, which is currently used
an
as a
office?
study. Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. And a big loft ladder.
Well, the reason the loft ladder is down is because I want you to just poke your head up there.
Ooh, happy poking.
Okay, I'm off for a poke.
I'm trying to save you a bedroom. Thank you. No problem.
It's potentially a very, very long room.
But what about, you know, I don't know how many books you've got, but what about transforming
lot
something like
of
that
books.
into a pretty impressive library?
Library, spiral staircase from the office.
That could work.
Well, what else would it be?
Ticked.
Yes. Tick.
It's ticking, yeah.
Oh, ticking. He's getting picky now.
I know.
Come on, let's go. I'm not favouring Chris.
Yes,
but,
you are.
well, I am a little bit at the
No,
moment.
favour me, favour
This could be a bedroom, of course.
Could.
But then again, it could be a great toy soldier room.
It could. Do you know the dimensions?
14.3 by 11.5.
That's a 10 by 4 war games table. That's a big one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
He'd like
that
that.
would be very nice.
You've just been into a little study.
Yeah.
You could, of course, knock through there, make the study and
All
the
one
toy
big
soldier
L-shaped
room
room.
and maybe the library upstairs, spiral staircase here, all your domain.
Potentially, yes. That would be great.
Well, Chris has plenty of options, and there are 4 other bedrooms, including a single room with built-in wardrobes and a light, bright double room. The main bathroom has a huge corner bath and a separate shower cubicle. Now it's time to scope the master.
Right.
Old Eagle Eyes has spotted the ensuite straight
yes.
away.
It's a necessity.
Laser guided,
Yes.
I tell you.
Yes.
And then you've got this view.
And a view.
Yeah, we can cope.
You're saying all the right things.
Good. Yeah. We've had lots of practice.
Big enough for you?
Built-in
Yes.
wardrobes? Yeah.
Yes, I think our bed will fit.
Okay, doke, that's the house inside.
Right.
Brilliant. Do I get to go into my garden?
You do, but you've got to tell me what you think of inside first.
It's all right to do. I really like it.
Really?
Yes, it is really nice.
It's ticking those boxes again. There's scope for us to change things and update things and possibly
Yes.
move some things
Yes.
around, but in essence, pretty well everything is there.
Absolutely.
Let's get out into the garden, shall we?
Please.
Let's go.
Let battle commence. The house seems to have won them over, so let's hope the garden can seal a victory. I'd say it's a good-sized garden, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
certainly
got
fair
some nice
size.
features again.
But I brought you to the back of the garden because you can see there's a greenhouse, there's a lovely little seating area, and
My veggie plot.
a ready-made veggie
Perfect.
plot.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Raised borders and everything.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm not sure if this garden's big enough. Tell me.
Yes, well, there's garden at the front as well, and it's
Yeah.
got my vegetable plot. Not quite sure where the tortoises would go, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
We'll work something out.
Okay.
Yeah,
This sounds all really positive.
it is pretty positive.
It's very
Yes.
positive.
It just depends whether we can afford it or not, really, doesn't it?
It does, I suppose, doesn't it?
Oh.
But at that time again.
It might
Yes,
be.
okay.
What do you think this property's currently on the market for?
I would say 485,000.
I would say 520.
It's currently on the market for £545,000.
Okay. Yeah.
The current owners have said that they will take offers.
Right.
It's been on the market for just over 3 months.
Okay.
There's a lot to take in, so
Yes.
go and look at the bedrooms again and check out the view again. That might sway it for you.
That might help a little.
The view was a big plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
thank you.
very much. See you in a minute.
Thank you. This beautiful stone house is £45,000 over budget, but Chris and Helen can always see where a sensible offer would get them. It meets their brief in so many ways, giving them 2 large reception rooms with character stone fireplaces, 5 bedrooms with the master ensuite, a large garden with vegetable plot, ample parking for their fleet of monster trucks.
Well, the garden's a good size, but it's not open. There's a big hedge at the back, and I like to feel open and not overlooked.
I know. It was perhaps really nice from the front, and then the further we went through, perhaps the shine came off it a bit.
For the work that we'd like to do, I think it's a little worrying. We'd have to think about it very carefully and maybe do a bit of negotiation.
Oh, I don't know about Chris and Helen, but I can imagine myself sat here, looking at that view with a glass of wine. Looks anything missing. Nice house, isn't it?
It is, it's lovely.
It
It's
is.
very nice.
Lovely garden. I know it's at the top of your budget, but you've also got to take into account that view.
Yes, it's not too
You
bad.
keep
is
bringing
it?
that up, don't
Yes.
It could be yours. You need to talk.
you? We do.
Oh, yes.
Come on, let's go.